This is one of the better ones in the house of Mancera. This is Aoud Lemon Mint. Welcome to my place. My name is Dave. Very good to have you here to hang out a bit. A subscriber, Otis Geek, was asking for this. Now, my bottle is from a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It's a screw cap. I understand there's a newer version like this with a magnetic cap and it's supposed to be a little bit different. Maybe the performance, maybe longevity and the projection. If you do have the magnetic, care to comment, let me know. But this is what I'm getting. This is an interesting fragrance, okay? I'll explain. Now, right at the top, I'm getting that lemon, fresh lemon. But that lemon fresh is not really suitable for the summertime because along with the lemon, I'm getting the fresh mintiness as well. I do get that mintiness. Some say that they don't get it. One of my friends said they don't smell mint at all. And I wonder, is it because we all have different perception of what mint smells like? I have Cartier Roaster. That mint is different than this. I also have the Galan, one of the, I think it's Fresca, that has mint. That is also different than this one. What I smell is not only the lemon, the fresh, there's something else, mintiness added to it. Those two are combined together. It's not just lemon fresh that's coming through. And that's how I was able to discern that, okay, there is a mint that, here in the name. It's not my mind playing tricks on me just because of the name lemon mint, but I do smell it, I do pick it up. But the thing is right away because the wood is coming in. The wood usually is like a woodiness, a little bit heavier. That is toning this fresh lemon and fresh peppering. It's kind of toning it down and makes it not suitable for the high heat. In my opinion, I would not wear this in the summertime when the weather's hotter. I just don't because it's on the heavier side. It's not your typical fresh lemon. It is there, but because of the Aoud, it's just toning it down. Yeah, I mean, as if I'm barbecuing with an ice cube. It's combining both the heavy and the fresh. So I was gonna say this is very suitable for the more of a between season, the fall and the springtime. But I love to wear this in the winter as well. Now, a friend of mine said she is a lady. She described it like this. She said, "This is like a confusing in between fragrance." She explained that in the springtime, she's looking for something that is very uplifting. Everything is blossoming, right? The flowers, the plants, the trees, everything is blossoming. So she needs something very uplifting, right? But this is not that because of there's a darker tone to it. For the summertime, she's looking for something very fresh. This has that fresh, but the darker note is toning it down again. For the fall, the autumn, she's looking for something more sophisticated, more substance. This one has a little bit too much of a playfulness from that fresh citrus. And there's also pepper in here as well, and some coriander that's playing in the background. I do pick that up. And for the winter, she needs something that is giving her warmth, comfort. This one does not go all the way to that direction because of the freshness. That's playing all the way through. I picked up lemon up from the beginning to the end. So this for her is a fragrance for no time, meaning she doesn't know when to wear this. So now I will not go to that extreme. I actually really enjoy this one. Like I said, it's one of the better ones in my opinion, in my collection. I have maybe 20, almost 20 bottles from this house. And this is one of those that's up there. All right. My number one is always going to be, not always, but always going to be Gold Prestigium. And that one just spectacular in my opinion. There's something about it that captures me. With that said, I saw, by the way, did I mention a subscriber, Otis Geek? Otis Geek was asking for this. And also, I saw this online for $68. Now, I picked up my bottle for almost $100. And so when I saw 68, oh my goodness, this is a great time to pick out a lot of this Mancera. It's 120 ml, nice presentation, Atomized is always good. It's not super top notch, but it's up there. And the juice itself is quality for sure. $68 is, in my opinion, a steal. Especially if you know about Mancera, they're usually a beast, meaning they last for a long time, projects really well. All you need is 2 or 3 sprays. You could overspray 5 or 6, but for me, I usually do 2 or 3 sprays, and it's well more than enough to carry me through the whole day. Now we're talking about 8 hours and plus. Now, keep in mind, like I said, I do have the magnetic cap, but even example like this Indian Dream with the, I'm sorry, I have the screw cap. With the magnetic cap, it also lasts full day, 8 hours, no problem. So I don't know what's the deal with the newer formulation. All right, coming back to this, what else do I pick up? In the middle, I do pick up some sweets from the almond. That is apparent, and that reminds me, at the dry down, in the middle and the dry down, I picked out the almond with some vanilla sweet. The almond is sweet. It reminds me kind of, one of my favorites is Galant's L'Homme Ideal. I don't know if this one is hyped or not, you know, back then when I picked it up, but it just has some about it, and it's an almond fragrance, and I love this one. Anyway, coming back to this. So in the middle, I'm picking up that nice almond, a little bit sweet. So the sweet, let's say out of 10 is about a 6 out of 10. To my nose is on the sweeter side. I'm getting that almond. I'm getting a bit of orange. The mixture of the orange and almond and the lemon. It's very interesting. It's very nice. It's at first I was gonna say a very simple type of scent. At times when I spray this and I don't think about it, when I'm not doing a review or trying to think about the review, I'll just spray and go. What I smell the most is the lemon, the oud, and the mint, and the almond. Those 4 things just come across without thinking. That's what I pick up. And if the rest of the notes, I have to really think about it. Okay, do I pick this up? Do I pick that up? Then I'll be able to get it. So if I don't think about it, I don't really detect it. But when I'm thinking about, yep, I do pick up that pepper, some floral, just a bit, and I also pick up leather. The leather in the middle and the dry down comes out, because in the beginning the lemon is very fresh and the mint is kind of overtaking, and then the wood will come in, OUD will come in and overtake. Those 3 dominant players would overtake and kind of shadow, kind of outshadow, or cast a shadow on the other ingredients. That makes it kind of hard to detect. But as it dried down, that lemon kind of toned down a bit. The mintiness kind of toned down a bit. See how much sheen that is? It's a killer. 2 sprays, you get that whole day, 8 hours. Still look at that. As if I just took a shower in this. Now, like I said, once the middle and the dry down, the freshness will tone down, and then I'll be able to pick up the other stuff. The almond will come in stronger, and the leathery will be out here. And I have to pick up just a bit of vetiver and maybe musk, but orange is there in the play, in play from the beginning to the middle. So I'm seeing a lot of notes in there, and I do get that. All right, this is sometimes I think it's simple, sometimes I think it's complex. Now after the friend, she told me like the last time I wore it was last year when I really wore it during the colder weather, and she explained that to me, and I thought, okay, it makes sense what she said about, from her perspective, this really really good time to wear this. Okay, I get it. But then to me, I think of it is very versatile because it doesn't suit just one slot. So I kind of be able to use this in everything, every kind of weather except the high heat. That for my own taste, I just don't want to do it. The wood is just making it too hard. So other than high heats, I can wear anytime. But I do think it's more of a daytime because the freshness is the lemon is very strong. And I'm surprised by that because you know, typically the citrus will die out, evaporate, you know, in the top. But this one carried through even to the end. I get that as well. So I'm kind of throwing a lot of stuff in here because it does have a lot of stuff in here, and it performs like crazy. It projects like crazy, and versatile. here's the thing though. If you heard me say oud, right, you see the word prominent Aoud is oud. You know, it's a strong player, but it's not the typical strong player of the other Mancera. Like I have this one, it's Black Prestigium. This is a killer wood. I love it, but not the typical for the mass, for the regular people. They will not like that one. The wood in here is comparing to the other ones is on the lighter side, is on the easier and softer side. So if you want to get into wood, or you want to say, you know what, I don't know what everybody's talking about, let me just try it. This might be a very good one for you to try. Like I said, $68 is crazy. It's crazy great price. You know, maybe if you have the money to dish it out and you want to try this from a Mancera and you want to try the oud version of a fragrance, this might be a good beginner's wood. Yeah, that's a good way of saying beginner's wood. Okay, it's well worth your money. And if you don't like it in the beginning, don't throw it away. Just leave it and wear it for, or keep it for a little bit, and then wear it. You know, you might change your mind, or you might kind of grow into this hobby. This is one of the better ones, so don't just throw it away. You know, give it away, but don't just throw it away. Okay. What else can I say about this? So to summarize, the top is very fresh with that lemon and mint. And then in the middle, I'm getting some almond and the orange coming out stronger. After that lemon got to tone down a little bit, all the other stuff I get to smell. I pick up the leather, the almond, some vanilla. I'm picking up the orange. The leather's coming in, okay, the vetiver. And through the whole thing, the lemon, the mint, the almond, and the oud is plain. I'm getting that through the whole life of this fragrance. Hence the name, okay? And it lasts at least a full day. So a lot of times it's the next day I still get it. Even after sleeping, the blanket of rubbing it off is still there. It's a killer. On the shirt, at times it lasts for a couple of days and it's great. It's not suitable for the super high heat, everything else. You could get away with it and it's very enjoyable. To me, it's a colder weather, okay? I don't have anything like this. The closest one, I just don't. With that combination of a lemon and oud, I just don't have that. Anything with that particular combination, adding in the mint, is a very unique fragrance in my collection. Okay? And I do have a large collection. So I really enjoy this one. I gotta say though, at times, if I wear it 10 times, 8 times I really enjoy. The other 2, I think is okay. Maybe I'm thinking it's the weather that's bothering me. But I was saying Gold Prestigium is my favorite because every single time I wear it, I'll love it. So that is the difference. In case if you spray the first couple spray and you don't get it or you don't like it, give it a few more chances, a few more rains, and then, you know, see how it works for you. All right. Okay, I hope that is helpful though. And if I'm missing anything else, now I would say this is unisex, leaning masculine, just because of the oud or ud. But do you know what? This is one of those I think ladies can wear it and get away with it, or actually smell nice in it. Not just get away with it, nice in this. So I remember when I picked this up like 3 years ago, it was hyped. Before the pandemic, it was hyped. And I bought it because I like Mancera, so I bought it to see what the hype is about, and I really enjoyed it. So it's one of the best one in the lineup. Okay. So if I'm missing anything else, just let me know. Okay, you can still pick this up. Like I said, $68, such a steal. Yeah, right now it's a little bit, it dried down. The lemon is toning down. I'm getting more of the wood, and the almond is coming in strong. I like the almond note. It's not cloying sweet. Oh, I had to mention that. There's some sweet from the almond and the vanilla, but it's not overly sweet. It's not bothering me. So I'm very sensitive to that overly synthetic type of sweetness. I hate that. It kind of churns my stomach. It makes me nauseating, nauseate. But this one does not at all. Yeah, not at all. So if you worry about that, this is not one of those. Yeah, that reminds me to mention, all the Mancera are very synthetic, but most of the fragrances are. Okay, just so you know, in case you're thinking about, well, some people say synthetic. Well, almost all the fragrances are just synthetic. And so it just depends on, is it synthetic in a bad way or synthetic in a nice way? This is a nice way, I gotta say. Almost every Mancera that I have I really enjoy. And I'm picky about the synthetic, but it's really just enjoyable. Okay, in case you wonder about that. Okay, I hope that is helpful though. Giving you my 2 cents. As always, see you in a couple days.